Thank you very much. It's such a pleasure to be here in Erie, especially this time of the year, and I can testify that the walleye tastes very good last night. Everybody here plays a part when they organize a rally like this. In 506, I want to thank you for putting on such a great show. What a performance. I had a vision. When I was outside watching those motorcycles come down the street, I had a vision. What a beautiful sight that would be coming down on June 19th in New York City, right in front of where we're negotiating. Wouldn't you love to see that? These two gentlemen that are sitting here playing the music, let's give them a hand. What a job you guys do. Before I get speaking about the contract, there's one thing I'd like to do if I could. I'd like to have a moment of silence for Helen Carini, one of the retirees who was an activist for many years and isn't here with us today. So if we could have a moment of silence, I would appreciate it for Helen. Thank you. Now let me talk a little bit about New York. New York's a place where you might not want to be right now because they don't like us in New York. They only like us when they want something from us. In 1969 strike, we did away with bullerism. We thought it's there again. The attitude of GE this year is take it or leave it. Well, brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that if it continues the way it is, we're going to leave it. They have 2 weeks to understand what our proposals that we put across the table from the CBC, from the UE, and from the IUE. They better address some of our proposals. They're not going to make us pay exorbitant costs for health care plans. We're not going to buy into that. They better understand that they got to do something that makes sense when it comes to health care in this country. They think they have the opportunity now to beat us up on health care. And it's not going to happen in New York. It's not going to happen anywhere that the CBC is a part of. Not going to happen. This group of people down here that you see as retirees, people that fought for us for years before we were around. Kevin Mars of Boston, he's been around longer than I know anybody, and he's got a skunk hat on. Stand up, Kevin. But we're not going to forget them. Those are the people we can't forget because it starts with the retirees. If we allow them to get beat up, we're beating ourselves up because we're going to be one of them someday. And we want somebody to fight for us the way we fight for them. Now I'm proud of the IUE. I'm glad to see what we have here with attendance, but I really got to compliment Louisville, Kentucky for bringing 300 members. And I got to tell you, there's a guy that's my right-hand man in New York City, Mr. Vinnie Vines, who's been with me for a lot of years. Without him, I wouldn't be able to do much, I'll tell you. And then the negotiating team. We are so prepared this contract with the CBC and the IUE negotiating team, along with the UE team. GE is the ones that's losing, believe me, because we are sticking together like glue. the Tormies, the Hovises of the world, the Clarks and myself and my negotiating team. We work together. They think they can divide us. That doesn't happen when I'm around or when Steve's around or John Hovis. Believe me, we're one unit and the CBC is one. Thank you.